Derbyshire China is a porcelain manufacturing business established in 2000, which specialised in handmade high-quality products. The company became successful because of a team of 4 entrepreneurs who collaborated to create products which were differentiated from rivals. This differentiation was pushed by Danny, who encouraged the team to change their working routines in order to stray away from the original style of products which had been picked up from competitors. However, through the years, new competitors and rivals began to enter the market, causing a struggle for Derbyshire China's growth, which meant that changes had to be made to the way the business operated. This included bringing in new staff such as a marketing director, Chris, in order to adapt to the changing market which demanded new and exciting products. The learning cycle shows the process of learning new methods of solving problems. There are 4 stages which shows the systems of applying new experience to their everyday life, starting off with the observation, which is concrete experiences that explains how each individual has different experiences, and finishing with implementing it to test these concepts. This was shown from the behaviours of the managers and how they then taught this to their apprentices. New employees are hired as apprentices, meaning it takes longer to learn skills and the craft, as well as gaining enough industry experience to be able to make decisions independent of managers. This ensured a shift of power towards managers as they held greater responsibility. It would be difficult to implement changes in the current position process because it would take a long time to teach this to apprentices, and then to have to wait for this change to be in practice. The use of process production means change is difficult.
There are processes in our biology that lead us to repeat behaviours which create a sense of stability. This meant employees at Derbyshire China were not willing to change because they were comfortable with the habits they had already established, reinforcing the need for stability. This stemmed from the management team, who found it difficult to change their processes purely due to their current practices proving to be a success. A routine is formed from a stimulus from the external or internal environment. This stimulus then creates a reaction from the group. If there is a form of positive feedback, it creates a routine. The positive reinforcement encourages repeated behaviours from the group. Derbyshire China went through years of selling which positively enforced their practices because they already knew they were successful. This created confusion when Chris came along and suggested a new business strategy. Alongside their commitment to their current routines and their knowledge of the industry, they were reluctant to change. This is why the management team were not willing to take on any new opportunities that were posed to them, such as hiring the art student, meaning they were risk adverse.
There are some opportunities available to Derbyshire China which can allow them to regain their competitive advantage. This could be through hiring the art student, which already approached the company with his designs, acting as a point of differentiation of the company. The new marketing manager, Chris, can educate the management team, which allows them to put greater trust in him and understand his viewpoints to then allow for change. Tourism can be an opportunity for change if implemented effectively because they can broaden their target market, allowing for growth. Through these opportunities, new interaction patterns can be created to reduce uncertainty and save time. In conclusion, the different backgrounds of the staff and their established routines and habits shape the way they view the business. So bringing in new staff could be a way to alter the way the workforce collaborates. To add to this, obstacles that Derbyshire China face, such as resistance to new ideas and designs, can become opportunities that can be utilised to keep the business up to date with the demands of the market. Therefore, being open to change is a good way to encourage a positive impact on the way the business operates.